everybody, and welcome to Budget with Tiffany. I'm Tiffany. I'm a 43-year-old married cash budgeter living in Minnesota, and I'm here today to do my final cash unstuffing for February. I cannot believe it is the end of February already, and yeah, I mean, the time just is flying by. Hard to believe 2 months of the year is already pretty much over, and we are going to be jumping into March tomorrow. Happy Leap Day, everybody. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Having the extra day of the year always feels a little weird, but yeah, I hope everyone is having a wonderful day and hopefully enjoying some nice weather. I see that while we're getting some nicer weather, it looks like the California, Sierra Nevada area is gonna get pummeled with snow over the next few days. So if anybody's out that way, I hope you stay safe and don't have any issues. And if there's any other bad weather anywhere, hope you're staying safe as well. So, well, I will go ahead and jump into my cash unstuffing today. I don't have too many transactions. Let's see. Do a quick rundown. So for Target, grabbed a few things, bought $39 worth of groceries, got some deodorant for my husband, which was $7. I got some toiletries for our upcoming travel, some different travel things, because even though we're taking a train out to California, we're going to be flying back, so we have to take all the small little travel size toiletries. So bought some travel toiletries and I think some snacks or something. So that was $24. Got a refill on Cuse's medication, one of her medications. So I got $51 from Pet Care. We paid our water bill, so that was $85. I did actually return one of the things that I bought, the travel size toiletries, back to Target because I didn't end up needing it. So that is a $5 refund that I'll be adding back in. And then yesterday for lunch, I grabbed some sushi, which was delicious. So that was $13, and I forgot to actually add up our totals. So let me do that real quick. That'll be $214 that I'll be taking back to the bank. And I don't think I ever officially said, I know like a lot of other cash budgeters that do this, is basically we tend to use our credit card for most of our expenses. We like to get cash back and rewards points for travel. And we always make sure that we pay our bill off in full every month. Sometimes we pay it more than once a month to just go ahead and keep the amount down, or keep it low. And so yeah, so we've never paid a penny of interest, and plan to keep it that way. So basically what I do each week is I just keep track of any expenses that I do use my credit card for. And then since I have the cash sitting over here in my binders for these expenses, basically I just need to reconcile by pulling the cash out to take back to the bank so that I can pay the credit cards in full. The one exception on here is our utilities, the water bill. That was a cash direct withdrawal from our bank account. When I first started cash stuffing at the beginning of February, I had made the decision to cash stuff our utilities. So I have the cash in here that needs to go back to the bank account, but moving forward in March, I'm not gonna actually pull that money out of the bank account. I'm just gonna leave it in there and have the utilities just withdrawn from there and not have to stuff it just to put it back in. So that's along with things like my mortgage and student loans and stuff. I'm gonna leave those in the bank account, and then everything else is gonna get cash stuffed. We'll be filming tomorrow our March budget with me. I'm gonna do kind of a full budget with me for the first time. We do get paid various times throughout the month. I get paid every other week. My husband gets paid twice a month. So we have just over time have gotten to the point where we just collect the money that we're paid throughout the month and then budget that for the next month rather than budgeting paycheck to paycheck. That works for us, so that's what I'll be doing in that cash or budget with me. So hope that you'll join me to watch that video when it posts. So let's jump in. So I will pull out first binder, and we're gonna go to, and actually, since I made a mistake last week, going to double check how much I actually pulled to make some change. So I've got 10, 20, 30, 5, 45, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, $60, right? 30, 5, 45, 55. So I've got $60 here in change that I can make change as I pull money out of the like envelopes, and then when I calculate or add everything up at the end, I'll pull that $60 out. So for our first envelope, I'm gonna go with my food first, just because I know extra ones. So it was $13, so I've got 10, 11, 12, 13. So that just leaves me $2 in ones. And then also gonna do the utilities, because I know I've got better change in there. So I've got, it'd be $85, so 50, 70, 95. So I'll pull out the 50, 220 and a 5, and I'll give myself back a 10, leaving myself with $15 in change. Okay. And then for toiletries, we've got the $7 coming out for the deodorant. So I've got $10, and I'll give myself back 3 ones. So I've got 10, 25, 26, 27, 28 left over for toiletries. Let's see, pet care, I need 51. So I've got 55. I'll give myself 4 and walk change. So now we've got 200, 20, 45, 6, 7, 8, 9. So $249. Always double check to make sure I'm not making a mistake. And then groceries, I've got 39, and just do the 50 and give myself back 11. So I've got 10, 25, 30, 1, 2, 3 for groceries. That's correct. So I know we've got our upcoming trip that we're doing on Amtrak coming up in March, and so I was just wondering if anybody else has any upcoming trips, maybe something for spring break. I know a lot of people have kids, and spring break will be coming up in March or April, and then Easter, things like that, visiting families. So wasn't sure if people were doing any kind of traveling. So I'd love to hear where you're traveling to, if you're seeing family, who you're visiting, where you're going, how you're getting there. Yeah, I'm super excited to be taking our Amtrak trip. I've done a shorter several hour trips in a train when I was in Europe a couple times, and then I did a train ride between DC and Baltimore to go catch an airplane up in Baltimore. and so that was like an hour or so train ride. So this is gonna be first time really doing like a long overnight, over multiple nights, train trip, so I'm super excited. And if anybody actually has been on a train trip here, you know, where it's multiple nights, I'd love to hear about it. Probably whenever I do my cash unstuffing for the trip, where I go through all the expenses that we have for the trip, I'll include some pictures and maybe some video from the trip. So I'm super excited about this. So last we have travel. So we've got the $24 plus the $5 refund. So that leaves us with $19 that we need to pull. And I have 20 and no ones. So let me grab some ones. Got 1, 2, actually let me get some good ones since it's coming into travel. So 2, 3. Actually, I really only need one good one. So we got 5 ones going. I'll put the 5 in here. So we will just pull that one really good one, and we'll put the 20 in here. So now in travel, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4,100, 200, 300, 400, 1, 2, 3, 4. So $4,404. A good chunk of that'll go away once we do our trip. So let me go ahead and pull out that $60 that we started with. So now we've got 51, 20, 40, 60, 70, 85, 95, 200, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That is exactly how much we have needed to be able to take back to the bank to pay off the credit card. So that is it, and I'm glad this one went much better than last week's. So I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day whenever you're watching this, and I thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.